Hey, what's up everybody, I'm back again with another video. This is the modified Buzz B Ultimate Missile Blast, and I was able to finish it today simply because it was a public holiday here in my country. So to all my Muslim viewers, Selamat Hari Raya. Let me run through the modifications pretty quick. Straight off the bat, this is a Schedule 40 PVC stub. Basically what I did was I opened the blaster, took out the original muzzle area, chopped the barrel down, put some E-tape around it, shoved the Schedule 40 PVC on top, gooped it down, put two machine screws, one top and the bottom, and then goop around that machine screw, so now it's totally airtight. I also done a pump replacement simply because I didn't like the way the stock pump felt. I didn't like to aim like that and then pump it this way and fire. At the same time, it's just really uncomfortable for me. My hands actually hurt while trying to hold the blaster and pumping it up. And the last thing I want to point out is that I actually maintain the OPRV. OPRV kicks in after 4 pumps from here. Stock wise, if I were to use a stock pump, OPRV kicks in generally about 6 pumps, but now I get a full air tank on the 4th pump, and from the 5th pump onwards the OPRV kicks in. Let me just demonstrate to you. I hope that you can hear the sound, because you can actually hear the air leaking out from the back or from the middle of the blaster. Alright, so this is a standard 4 pumps, and now the OPRV kicks in. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Let me just bring the blaster nearer to the camera so that you guys can hear it. I hope you can. Alright, that's the standard 4 pumps, and now from the 5th pump onwards you can actually hear the air leaking out. I hope you can hear that. Yep, this is one is to maintain safety of my air tank. I wouldn't want an air tank that would blow on me when I'm in a war or something. And number 2 is because I don't want to make this too powerful to the point that it's not allowed at wars anymore. Yep, how I did that is very simple. Basically, the pump output is here, and it goes straight up into the middle of the pump shaft, of the stock blaster. And then on the back of the pump shaft, I actually cut the original pump head and stuffed it back in to the end of the pump shaft. So in a sense, it's kind of like this: pump head, new pump tube, the valve, and then the air tank. And I'll explain it to you in detail in the next video, so please check it out. Okay, so quick video on the internals of my Ultimate Missile Blast, my Buzz B Ultimate Missile Blast. Now this is the air tank and the pump, and it's hooked up here like so, back to the back of the pump shaft, and there's no drilling onto the tank itself. The only thing that I have drilled is this piece over here. This is the 15mm coupler. I mean a PVC pipe, or half-inch PVC pipe, so that I can fit on a Y or 15mm standard coupler. And I've also gooped it down, so no worries about air leaks over here. There's none. Alright, so here's the OPRV. As you can see, I basically drilled a machine screw over here and on this side, just so that I can hold it in place by the grooves over here. Alright, on the inside. OPRV doesn't have a screw on the inside. Basically means it's a stock OPRV. What I did was I took out the OPRV, I took out the O-ring, and I cleaned it up. Then I looped the whole, not really, I E-taped the whole OPRV, the pump head, and then I gooped it around, I shoved it in. So now what happens is the original stock valve is still here, so that air can, as you can see, the black area of the pump tube, the valve is still there. So air goes in this way, it doesn't come out. So pressure is built up from this line onwards. Alright, so if in the event that this area leaks, there's not much of a problem. All you have to do is just patch that hole up, patch the leak up. It will not affect the air pressure or the air stored inside the whole of the tank area. Now air will travel inside here and will feed in, but once the pressure gets too hard, too much, then the air would not be able to go in, and thus it will activate the OPRV and air will start to come out from here. Now I think it's going to be a bit difficult to demonstrate it to you, but for the first few pumps you'll realize that there's no sound coming out from the OPRV, and then after that you'll hear a sound, the hissing sound coming from the OPRV, like so. Okay, that's the 4th pump. Now the 5th pump you should hear it activate. Can you hear that? That's after the 5th pump already. So OPRV activates after the 5th pump, and I'll show you the firing, just like so. So the first 4 pumps is quiet, and the 5th pump actually has OPRV. Alright, so first one, nothing, 2, 3, and 4. Now OPRV will kick in here. Yep. So that's what I did on the inside of my BUZZ-B Ultimate Missile Blast. Alright, I hope that was informative for you. So now I'm going to give you a quick firing demo. I'll be using a hopper. So Brit-Hop style. Some of you don't really know what a Brit-Hop style hopper is. It basically is like, this is a Schedule 40 PVC pipe, and this is going to be my barrel. And I actually nested PVC on the inside. As you can see, it's a little bit different on the other end. This is a half pipe cutout. This is what we call a Brit-Hop style hopper. What this does is actually helps the feeding of darts, chambering of darts, so it, you know, it's a little bit more reliable. So what you do is just put it into your Y, like so, like normal. Get your clip area with the end cap. This is also Schedule 40 PVC, by the way. And then just attach it on like so. Because it's really sturdy over here, I can afford to twist it or push it or pull it, I don't care. And then now I'm going to load it up with 6 darts. I'll be using white foam, standard Atani white foam darts. As you can see, I've calibrated the length of the clip area to hold exactly 6 darts, so you can see the number 6 dart is sitting on top, like so. Put on the end cap, and I'll be firing it at the usual area. 4 pumps between each shot, just to show you the rate of fire. Yep. So let's go. All 6 darts out. That was pretty fast. Honestly though, the BUZZ-B Ultimate Missile Blast is kind of like the BUZZ-B Big Blast. Tank itself is a little bit smaller, but the ranges it gets just by this sort of a hopper. This is a 6 dart, 6 Stefan dart clip with a 6-inch barrel. I know that you can actually go more, about 8-inch. I should be about 8 or 10 inches, but this is already hitting about 90 feet flat. So it's more than enough for me. I'm not a power hungry, range crazy sort of a Nerf player. So yeah, hope this will give you more insight on OPRVs and yep, and a Brit-Hop. So thanks for watching. Peace.